All right, guys, welcome back. This is our house that we were working on. We're actually going to start working on our front door. What I'm going to do here is we're going to add our front door here. But before I do that, actually, I'm going to add a porch. So I'm going to go ahead and add a porch, and that's just for myself. And um, all you need to do now is then if you push and pull it, I'm going to kind of give myself a little bit of a porch here. So I have a nice little porch. And now I'm going to go ahead and do my door. So it's the same way as we would do our um, excuse me, as we would do our windows. However, we're not cutting through all the way. We don't want to cut through all the way. That's not the game plan. The game plan actually is just a lot of offsetting. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go to my rectangle tool and I'm going to figure out not what the inside of my door, but the outside. So I'm going to kind of give it that little bracket that we see. I'm going to go all the way down, kind of, give it a nice little door here. I have my door. Now what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to click on my push and pull down drop arrow, and I'm going to go ahead and offset because I'm going to offset this just by a little bit, not too much. I'm going to go ahead and drag it out. I want a nice door, and we want to make sure that we kind of have it. There we go. All right, so now I have this offset door. So again, you're going to click in the middle and then you're going to drag it out. So again, click and drag out. And if you notice, I don't want this space right here. That looks weird to me. The door doesn't open that way. That means there's this little edge and you have to step up on it. If you notice, your outside door has that little bit of a ledge, but however, I don't want mine. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to zoom in to that area. And I'm going to go ahead and pan over and I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. All right, so let's go ahead and take care of that line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, go back to my select tool, and I just want to select that line there. And I'm going to go ahead and delete that line. Now, if you notice, I feel like if I should push or pull, it's going to pull the whole thing because there's this space here. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to use my pen tool and I'm going to go ahead and connect those edges together. Excuse me. Go ahead and from that point, oops, there we go. It's not really straight. I got to zoom in. Hold on just a sec. I need to zoom in for my sake. And pan over and go ahead. I'm actually going to select that line again and I'm going to extend that line one more time. So I'm going to go from edge, there we go, edge to there we go. All right, perfect. Yay, that works. So now I have my lines. It's all cut off, but I am going to have to go from this to this to cut that square off now. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom back out. I'm going to zoom out. And now you can sort of see the door. But just to add it for perspective, I'm going to go back. I'm going to get my push and pull. And I'm going to push this guy in just, whoops, not that guy. This, whoop. Oh, sorry, I forgot. What are you doing? What happened? It deleted my bridge on accident. Hold on, let me go back. Oops. Let me go ahead and do that. Undo. There we go. Okay, so now I'm actually going to go back to selecting this space here, and I'm going to push in just a little bit just to give it that effect that it's three-dimensional. So now when I zoom in, it gives it, oh, there's like, the ledge of the door, and then you go in the door. Well, let's go ahead. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to make a circle here. And I'm going to just make a little circle for my knob. And I don't want it too big. There we go. So there's my knob. And then to give it that effect of three-dimensional, you're actually going to push and pull again. We're going to push on that. We're going to pull it out just a little bit. There we go. So now we have this door. Now you could get as creative with it as you want. You can add a window to your door using your rectangle tool. If you are really interested in like ugh, s- ah, um, stained glass windows. That's another fun thing that I've seen people do. And then just like you would do for your windows, you can go ahead and hit the backspace, click it one more time, backspace, and now you could click it one more time, but then it deletes that, and we don't want that. So as you can see, it's now blue because, let me go ahead and change my orbit here. You can see it's actually the inside of my wall there, which I need to undo one more time. There we go. Now I have my wall. So I have my window, I have my doors. Now let's go ahead and put our interior door. So that's the exterior door. Get as creative as you want with it. If you want to, if you like having that little window there for you people to look in, that's really up to you. But that is your exterior door. And now we're going to go ahead and move into our interior door. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go back to here and I'm going to pan